Hello and welcome to this episode of Backyard Fitness and Stuff. I'm your host YWN, YouTube rapper, YouTube actor, cosplay nerd, overall enthusiast of a lot of things. You know, this is my variety channel, that is me, and today we are reacting to ERB, Epic Rap Battles. And today, artist versus TMNT. That means Donatello, Michelangelo, Raphael, and Leonardo. And then just go copy and paste that to the other side, and then it's them versus them. Only difference is, some of them are Italian artists, and the other ones are mutated sewer turtles. So this should be fun. Also, it has Rhett and Link in it, and I love me some good Mythical Morning. I am an artist, and I make some music, so we're going to go ahead and do a quick little plug.
I just want to axe kick it like it's kung fu. Get a leg up, but then be down when we come through. Be chill, but don't want to just be some dude. Know me by my music because it's all true.
That should be coming out rather soon, along with a couple little surprises. If you see my reactions before, then you know the drill. I'm going to put some text up in the corner. It's going to give you some notes about some of the bars that they are spitting. Some of them go pretty quick, so you may need to pause them if you want to see them. So, without further ado, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we in the club. Donatello. Hey, Michelangelo. Leonardo.
Raphael. Leonardo. Michelangelo. Donatello. Raphael. We got
Cowabunga dude, so let's get it on. Reptiles against the fathers of the Renaissance.
Facts.
We got the classical technique to kick these three-toed freaks back onto the street.
We do have 3 toes.
I take the turtle in a tournament and mince me.
All right.
You don't really want to step to Da Vinci. I love the ladies, I like to keep it mellow. So let me pass the mic to my man Donatello.
I'm not going to say too much other than Da Vinci was very inventive, and he did like to draw him some ladies. So, 3, 2, 1.
Hard shell, but you're gross in the middle. Wouldn't want to touch you with a 6-foot chisel. Born in goop, raised in poop. I slice through a root of ninjas like fruit.
Pause. So before we get to the next one, he said wouldn't want to touch you with a 6-foot chisel, and that's facts because he's known for the sculptures. 3, 2, 1.
Raphael when I came to flow. Being dope on the pope and a bone till I crow. But MC sweater, but I get the feeling. I should pass it up to my man. I'm a seller.
In that bar where he was talking about like being declared dope by the Pope, he painted the Vatican. He didn't paint the Vatican. He painted Julius II, and up until that point, popes really weren't painted, so it was kind of a big deal. And then they kind of turned it into a president. Ever since then, is they would get like their portrait done. So kind of a big deal. Oh, and Michelangelo is coming up next. The reason he's coming up off the ceiling is because he's well known for painting the 16th Chapel and putting a lot of dicks on it. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, Michelangelo and I'm giant.
Hey.
I made David, but I slay you like a lion.
Good bar.
This battle's your last judgment, trust me.
Pause. Last Judgment was some art he did, and then the David and Goliath bar, he was the first one to do the statue of David. Some other artists and sculptors did versions of David afterwards, but you know, he's the OG. 3, 2, 1.
We drop science. We got the mathematics.
Hey.
The architects of rebirth, the rap addicts. You
Hey.
eat the blood, but it won't go well.
When you catch an Italian
Boot to the half shell.
Pause. They are from the Renaissance, which is also known as like the Rebirth era, the Enlightenment period. So that was part of the reason they used the term rebirth right there. Also, this whole catching the foot and using the boot line is because the Ninja Turtles' main nemesis is the Shredder and the Foot Clan. So there is that.
The wisdom of our master.
Hey.
Taught us not to rush to violence.
Hey.
Our master. Ain't here. I don't think you wanna mess back and try to play. Back in your fly behind like I'm fly away. I can
Hey.
be off a steady rock, a mic sucker. I'm a pristine, sistine nunchucker.
The bebop and steady rock, that's steady rock and bebop. They're from the TMNT universe, as it were. And the floppy helicopter was Da Vinci's helicopter. And if you take a look at it, you could see why our Ninja Turtle friend here would describe it as floppy. 3, 2, 1.
Pristine nunchucker. Oh hi, I'm a cool but rude guy. Put you back in school with the tip of my two
Suicide.
Don't tell me who you are again, dude, because I don't got him a lot of clue what you...
Pause. I like how he mixed up the bars there. Donna, tell me who you are, Donatello, and then also the, and I'm not gonna pretend to know how to pronounce that other word, the Guatemalan, but I like the way he flipped that. That was another sculpture that Donatello did. Anyway, 3, 2, 1.
Just are too immature.
You wouldn't know genius if a pitch in your suit. We got the talent.
And the mind.
So sweet. We're like your NES game.
'Cause we can't be beat.
Yo, go ahead and hang
That's actually a fact. I have the NES Ninja Turtle game, and that's probably one of the toughest games I've ever played. Right? I mean, I would almost put one of the Mortal Kombat games up there just because Shao Kahn would keep shoulder blocking you, but I was actually eventually able to beat that game, so probably the hardest game I've ever played. 3, 2, 1.
You guys draw more dicks than New York Pride.
What'd I tell you? The Leaning Tower of, in their version, the Leaning Tower of Pizza. That battle was awesome. I'm a huge Ninja Turtle fan. I'm also a fan of art and science. But who is the victor? This is tough. I always look for that one standout moment, right? So I would say the standout moment for me was not only having good bars and comebacks, which they both had for each other, so that those pretty much cancel each other out. I really liked the sound of Rhett and Link though, but that's gonna happen just because they're already talented musically. Super tough. I was gonna give the edge to the Ninja Turtles, but nah, I'm calling this one a draw. It's right down the middle. Who do you think won? Do you think somebody edged out somebody else? Tell me why in the comments down below. Did you like that? Or did you like this? Did you like any of this? Leave a like. Did you dislike that or dislike this? Or do you hate me? Leave a dislike. And until next time, Backyard Fitness and stuff.